Talk about your just chemistry with a guy like Metro Boomin, who, you know, is one of the greatest producers, if not at this point. Fuck, I think he's got the best producer album ever. Heroes and Villains, a classic. But what's y'all's like chemistry like in the studio? How'd you guys kind of hone in? And
Cash put us together at first, like a lot of people, but just genuine relationships. My brother, my friend, my dog, you know, and then on top of it, we both make beats, we both make music, so it's just easy. I don't know, like I haven't worked on him in a long time since Perfect Timing, and then the day that we finally sat down and locked in for this album, it was just flowing like back in the day, no time lost. We did like 4 songs in a night.
Yeah, it's crazy too, because like I feel like you got to kind of have a different approach when you worked on Perfect Timing, where you're doing like a full collaborative album with somebody. Did y'all know that's what you guys were going to do, or did it just happen where it was like, damn, we got like a bunch of joints done, we might as well make this shit a project? We
knew we were going to do a project called Perfect Timing, and we knew we were working on it, and then there'd be like LA sessions, then he'd travel to go do something, I'd travel to go do something, and then where we really locked in was in Atlanta at I can't remember the studio's name, but it's far out, like in the Bluffs.
Yeah,
that's where we locked in for real.
A great album.
Yeah,
you guys gotta do part 2 one day.
I know. God bless.
For sure. You do a lot of video gaming too.
Yeah.
What's your go-to games?
Right now, I play the weirdest shit. Like I play Call of Duty. Obviously, I play sports games and stuff. But right now, I'm playing Schedule 1.
What is that?
A little bit. And playing Balatro. Like Balatro's a card game that's really popular. Schedule 1.
You're playing a fucking card game?
Is a drug dealing game. Like you literally could sell anything you want.
Is it on PlayStation?
No, it's on Steam. Like, you know, or like on the
PC.
PC.
Yeah, the app.
Yeah. It's the biggest game on there right now, I think. Like most highest rated.
Is it like some Grand Theft Auto shit?
Bro, no. It's like shitty graphics, but good concept.
So you're like a drug dealer?
Yeah, you can sell weed, you can sell dope. You just gotta have your workers to work and have plants and set up lights and all that, and like have
oh, so you can set up like a grow?
A packaging station. It's like mad intricate, you know what I mean?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And you're doing streaming and all that too?
Nah, I did the other day. I played Call of Duty with Biffle on streamed.
Do you feel like, how do you feel about the whole, I feel like the streaming shit's kind of cool. Like for the most part, it feels like, you know, I think Kai's like super cool. Like DDG's doing his thing. Some of these guys are a little corny, to be honest. But how do you feel about it? Because like it feels like that's kind of the new media, like the streaming guys.
I mean, I think things just evolve, you know?
Yeah. And
it's either you get with the times or you just get left in the dust. And it's like, what they're doing is cool. I just don't know about it for me and my brand. You know what I mean? Right. But what they're doing is cool, and it does well. And I think a lot of them have cool personalities. Like,
yeah, I went on DDG's stream and I was hella nervous because I was like, whatever I say,
oh, that's it.
It's like not coming down.
That's it. You gotta have PR training for real.
For sure.
And they'll clip the fuck out of you.
Dude, they clipped everything. Like him and I just started having a conversation about like my pizza restaurant and shit, and then like it turned into some other shit, and then I had to stop and be like, oh shit, like there's like cameras on the walls, and because we're like standing
farming
in the
now. They call it aura farming, clip farming.
Dude, the clip farming is crazy.
Yeah, clip farm this over.
Yeah, no, it's wild. It's almost like that's the whole point of streaming, is like, how are we gonna just we got to give these clippers some shit.
Now, when I was with Neon, like off camera, like before, like
he's super cool.
We were in New York and we're doing a thing, and I just seen where his head's at as a streamer. Like, yo, that shit is stress.
For sure.
He's like, how can we make content out of this? And then next thing you probably think about in your head is, yo, how can we get a clip? How can we get something? You know what I mean?
Like, yo, let's go run around the projects with Jim Jones. Yeah, and see what happens.
He's at a video shoot with us. That shit, it wasn't strong enough content for him.
Yeah, it wasn't insane,
bro.
Like, yo, man, this shit's got to be a little more crazy.
Yeah,
does anybody have any guns?
Right. Shout out to the streamers, man. I get it now.
No, but it's crazy. It's like not sustainable, I feel like, long term.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you're Neon and you're like 35 at one point, you're like, damn, am I still trying to like run around and chase like moments?
Yeah. It's kind of like hip hop too.
It is.
Yep.
It is. It's like the SoundCloud era, but for content makers right now.
Man, and that audience is very like chew you up and spit you out quick.
How do you think you were? Because I feel like you were kind of like, you were coming into the game during the SoundCloud era and what I like to call the dark ages of hip hop, in terms of like some of the stuff that was getting signed and shit. You know, we think about some artists that pop in our heads when I say that. But like you were able to kind of like withstand that era. That era of music was really, there was some bad shit that was popping. And a lot of people were doing shit for like Instagram likes and clout and getting signed off of that shit. And you didn't really have a big public profile. You weren't doing like in-person interviews. You didn't have that antic shit going on. Like, did you ever like feel any pressure when you first got into the game to like, I guess, play in the circus with these other fucks?
Sometimes I thought maybe it might help me, move the needle.
Right.
If I did shit like that. But no, I'm never gonna compromise who I am and do some sucker shit. I'd rather be fucking number fucking 20 in the world, number 40 in the world, top 100 in the world, and remain like myself and true to myself and my morals. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's still great. Like, people expect everybody just to be number one. Like, I'm cool being top 100,
100%,
top 1,000. Who cares? Like, you get money, right? Like, you're doing shows, people showing up to the shows, buying tickets, we having stuff. I'm happy.
I think that's important too. Is like, I always tell artists that, man, don't pocket watch. There's so many artists who will pocket watch, and not even necessarily money, but just they'll look at what other artists are doing or other artists' recognition, and then they get all self-conscious about what they're doing. And it's like, nah, just do you.
Right.
And your fans will appreciate that more than you trying to fucking do it.
Also, like, even like money-wise, shit like that. Like me, even like, I'm a producer, so I'm producing a lot of my own shit, so I'm getting a different kind of slice of the pie. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
On the good songs that I did. So.
Are you able to, like, when you have like a budget for an album? I know some artists will have like a budget for producers. Do you like are you taking are you paying yourself out of your budget?
No.
For production?
No. And I pay all my producers well. Everybody I work with, I pay them really well because I have respect for producers because I'm one of them. I know how it goes.
And that's a thing that happens a lot of times with artists.
I know exactly how that shit
loops. You know what I mean? And then sometimes you'll see somebody will have a loop on a beat, and then they get a little crazy and start talking shit. I'm like, bro, it's the loop.
No, the worst one is when you use a loop from one guy, and then when it comes to clearing it, you find out there's 4 other guys that was playing fucking guitar and the cowbell on it. Like,
which is crazy.
Shit'll piss you off.
4 guys did one loop.
That's why I be talking to everybody. Like, make sure. Are you sure you did this by yourself? I'd be like, before I even want to record it now, I'd be like, making sure.
Yeah, and like now even with Splice, I feel like Splice has changed shit so much because like if you're just like scrolling through Splice, you could just find like, but then the shit that's on Splice, it's like, I think when you do shit on Splice, right, isn't it royalty free if you use it? Yeah.
No, it is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is.
You ever go on Splice?
I tried it once.
Yeah.
Like me, I'll use like something like a Splice, but I use Arcade a little bit more.
Okay.
Because Arcade just easier to like run to me, but I still end up finding myself taking this shit out.
Right.
Or like barely leaving just a little vocal sample, and the rest of it, like always the first chords and the first shit that gets laid down, the foundation is gonna be raw, like me. And then I might add like a little vocal sample from Arcade or something in there and like drown it out. Yeah. But I don't like to make anything that's like recognizable that you can find it and they're like, how did you do this?
Yeah,
and
exactly we know exactly who used this because 10 other producers
I know when I hear
shit.
some hard shit like that where I press one button, I'm like, damn, mad people's using this. I know right away.
Have you ever gone on YouTube and just typed in NAV type beats just to see what's on there?
All the time.
Ever any heat?
Huh? Ever any heat? Out of 10, to be honest, maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Which is not bad.
Because if it was 0.
Yeah, 0.
Some of them are like, oh, this is kind of fire. Like, I get it. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
You ever like do anything on a type beat? NAV type
No,
beat
I would though if I vibe to it for sure. I don't care. I'll find them and pay them.
Yeah, that's dope.